Hello, Connie.
Hi, Dad.
How are you today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm going to record a podcast. Will you help me with this?
Mm-hmm.
So the podcast is called Far from Home.
Oh,
Yeah. So those who don't know, my name is Marcus Farr, and I do many things in this world, and one of them is my family. We host exchange students when we can, and we are hosting this young lady this year. Why don't you tell the people your name and like where you're from?
so my name is Kanykei Ayombaeva, but everybody calls me Kani because it's easier. And I just turned 17, and I'm exchange student from Kyrgyzstan.
So Kyrgyzstan, where is Kyrgyzstan? Let the people know where Kyrgyzstan is at and what it's all
So
about.
Kyrgyzstan is landed country in Central Asia.
Oh, you mean landlocked?
Oh, landlocked. I'm sorry.
It's
Yeah,
okay. It's
landlocked.
fine. Locked land. I get it too. I
Oh my
understand.
God, my grandma's gonna be so bad for the
Grandma,
whole
it's
video.
okay. Grandma, don't
Yeah,
the babushka, don't be too hard.
my grandma.
What do you say,
Grandma, my, no way, grandma,
grandma?
no, not grandma, grandma.
Grandma is grandma. Oh, your
No,
grammar.
grammar,
Oh my
yes.
gosh.
Ah, see, that's what I'm talking about. My pronunciation is gonna be so bad.
This is a
I'm just
blooper.
nervous. Okay.
So tell the people about. This is gonna be a lot more
That's why I was
editing than I
like, why are you
thought.
talking about
I
grandma?
was like grandma.
Okay, how do
Sorry.
you call it? Grandma?
Grammar. Grammar.
Grammar.
Yes, grammar.
English is so
Okay, so what
confusing.
are we talking about? Where is Kyrgyzstan at? Anyways,
So Kyrgyzstan is landlocked country in Central Asia, lying on the in the Tian Shan and Pamir mountain ranges, and Kyrgyzstan is bordered by Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, and China, and we have approximately like 7 million people in our country, and the capital of our country is Bishkek. It's also the largest city of our country.
7 million.
Mm-hmm.
Indiana has about 6 million. It's pretty close. It's like you could be living in Indiana,
Yeah.
people wise. So you speak some languages
Mm-hmm.
in Kyrgyzstan. What are the languages spoken in Kyrgyzstan, and then also which ones do you speak as well?
So our first language is Kyrgyz, and almost every Kyrgyz person knows Russian, and I know English and Chinese.
So actually, that's a quite a mix of languages. Well, I guess it's not a mix because China is right next door,
Mm-hmm.
and then Russian because of the Soviet Union
Yes,
and the history,
you're
which we'll
right.
talk about at some point, I'm sure. Because like that was my generation. We grew up like people my age. When I was a kid, Soviet Union was a thing. I didn't hear about Kyrgyzstan,
Mm-hmm.
and all of a sudden, like in the seventh grade or middle school, the Soviet Union fell, and now we have all these new countries to learn about. So this is kind of cool that we get to learn about Kyrgyzstan, one of them. So, and then we'll talk about your languages later because I'm kind of a language nerd. Of course, you know this. You've been in this house long
Yeah.
enough
Mm-hmm.
to know about about that. So, uh,
It's good.
so let's talk about the shirt you're wearing. First of all, I like the color of blue of your shirt. It's very
Thank
cool
you.
color of blue. It says, if you can't see it, it says Flex,
Mm-hmm.
which stands for Future Leaders in Exchange. So, what is Flex all about? What is it, and why did you apply to it?
So FLEX is Future Leaders Exchange Program. Yeah, it's founded by U.S. Department, and it's a competitive program. And exchange students who win the scholarship gonna spend the whole academic year in the United States, living in volunteer host family, and attending American school.
So, you applied to this. Why did you apply for it?
So I applied for it because I really want to be a successful exchange student and share with my culture, gain an understanding with American citizens, and I want to bring this information and knowledge about, for example, American school system to my country because schools here and in my country are really different, and probably I want to become a teacher and um, I don't know, build my own school that's gonna be like a little bit similar with American system schools, and I just want to bring a really cultural I don't know, like I just want to bring knowledge to my country to like know it, and that's why I'm called exchange student.
So what do you want to teach? Do you know what you want to teach yet?
I don't know. I don't know. I what
Oh, you're young. You
probably
got plenty of time. You don't have to
yes.
decide today. You're
Yeah.
17 for
I
crying
have a
out
lot of
loud.
choice. That's why.
Yes. So you applied for Flex, and obviously you became a finalist because you were here.
Mm-hmm.
So, can you describe what that feeling was like when you found out that you were going to be a Flex
Yeah.
student?
Yes. It was so. I was so happy. It was the happiest time of my life.
So, like, where were you? Like, what were you doing?
Oh, I was at home. I was cleaning my home. It was the cleaning day of my home. I was very tired after school. I was all alone. And then Aida called me, and I thought there's some problems with my application. And I was like, oh, again, because it's really like problematic thing about exchange student that we have a lot of problems with applications. And I thought it's gonna be like something like that. But then she was like, you're a finalist. I was like, what? I was speechless. I was
You were
speechless.
speechless? Whoa.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Right? It's not me. That's why. Oh my god. And I wanted to share with this cool information with my family, and I was so excited about it. So I even called my mom, who was in a different city. So it was really exciting, and it was really a happy moment in my life.
And then, so the next thing that happens after you find out you're a finalist, that you have to get placed with a family in a
Yeah.
home. So, what was that like when you found out you had a placement?
I was even more excited and happy, like that there's someone in the different country who wants to know something about you, who wants to host you, who wants to live with you. And it's really it's really cool. And I don't know, I feel really grateful for you. And that moment, I was so happy. I was screaming in the class. It was in the class. So my friend hugged me, and I almost cried.
Almost. Not
Almost.
quite. Okay. It is
Almost.
Indiana, so
Isn't it enough?
that's fine. Yeah, that's good. I mean, we're just here in Indiana. I know this
Yeah,
is not
yeah.
Hawaii or
What?
California.
What do you mean? No, I was really
No,
happy that
no,
I've
that's
been
fine.
hosted like at least like like
Yeah, I get it. It's cool. So that happens while all this is happening. You're actually already preparing to come, so that when you get a placement, you're ready to go. So,
yeah.
what kind of things did you do to prepare to come
So
here?
all exchange students are attending pre-departure orientation. It's 3 days camp where flex program workers trying to engage us in American culture in American country, America, like in America, like they're trying to like teach us how to how to handle with problems, and trying to like be supportive for us. And we speak only English these 3 days. And after that, I bought a lot of souvenirs and new clothes, and souvenirs from my country, so I can like give them to my new American friends and my host family and relatives. So yeah.
It's a lot of preparation.
Hmm.
How much time did you have between the time that you found out you were a finalist to the time you found out you had a placement to the time you came here? So you came here like you left Kyrgyzstan probably the end of July,
Yes, it was August 1st.
August 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You got here on August 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
When did you find out you were a finalist? Like what month?
I don't remember, but I think it was May. When I found out that, like when I text you.
That was May. When you found out you had a
Oh,
placement, that was May.
okay.
So,
So I think it was April then.
okay.
Yes.
That's a lot of preparation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of
And
preparation.
so we get a chance to, and I'll tell a little bit more about the process from our end too. But it was cool to be able to like communicate throughout the summer and hear you and talk to you about your preparations for it. So that's always it's just interesting to hear that part of it. So
Mm-hmm.
so let's talk a little bit about where you did end up. You ended up in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and actually, I think I'll speak on this part because this is from our point of view. Like, how did Kanykei actually end up in Indiana? So, what happens in the organization that we are affiliated with
Mm-hmm.
is it's PAX, program of academic exchange. And so what happens is first we have a visitor.
Mm-hmm.
You can't see this if you're not watching this on YouTube, but our cat Phoebe has taken over the situation. So I guess she's just going to be here too. So, anyways, so what PAX does is they find families who are willing to host a student, and there's an application process. And then once the application process is completed, then um, PAX will go through profiles and try to find a student, that will match well with that family. And you know, I work on the inside. Actually, I'm a coordinator with PAC, so I kind of know a little more about the insides of it. But I do know that we were looking through profiles, and we said we found yours, and we thought it was cool. We thought it was nice. We
Wow.
thought you were sweet, and we have hosted someone else with the same name as you
Yes.
and from the same country as you,
Mm-hmm.
and we did not let that.
When
You,
it was?
well, that was 2017, 2018
Mm-hmm.
year. So we didn't let the fact that we also hosted a Connie from Kyrgyzstan make us say yes or no. We didn't say no, we already had a Connie, or we didn't say yes because she's a Connie, but it happened that you had a nice spirit about you as well. So we called you Little Connie all summer. Actually, I think we still kind of do. I don't
Yes.
know if you like it or not, but we call you
I
Little
like
Connie.
it.
I don't
like
know
it.
how Big Connie feels about it, but Little
Does she
Connie,
know?
oh, she knows. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
we'll have to ask her. Hopefully, you guys can meet in person here this year. That'll be super cool. So, um, that's how you end up in Indiana because we were, we signed up to be a host family, and we just had to find a student that kind of like spoke to us through your profile, and um, that's where you ended up. So, what did you think? So, you said you were happy when you found out about your placement, but what did you think when you found out you were in Indiana?
So I really like American movies and TV series, and there's American TV series called Stranger Things, and they like the actors, like everything is like settled out in the.
Oh, it's the setting is in Indiana.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't want mom watched the show a lot. I never watched it,
Yes,
so
yeah,
she
but
knows more
a
about
lot
it.
of like here, for example, a lot of American students, for example, in my school, they know this TV series, and they also like that the fact that we're in Indiana, and the TV series is also like something about it. Like, I just love this fact. Like, I feel like I'm in an American movie right now, an American TV series.
Like a nightmare or like
What?
no?
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
like
I'm
like
just
a
checking,
like a
just making sure.
fantasy
Well, we're glad to
happy
have you here.
end
We're
TV series.
we're glad you're here. I know, like, so if you don't know about this house, we're actually like filming this and recording this at night. Everybody's in bed, so
It's not night for Kyrgyzstan.
no, it's actually the middle of the day. Well, what is it? Right now it's 10:30 at night here, so it's 8:30 in the morning in
Mm-hmm.
Kyrgyzstan. So they're getting up, going to school, having
That's why
breakfast.
I'm not sleeping.
Is that why?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Connie. So I went on the Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
and because I have a couple of followers. I have like maybe 70 or 80 followers. That's kind of a big deal. And well, what's that look for? You don't know? Okay. Well, I like them. Um, so I asked questions. I asked them
Tell the
to
truth.
what?
How many followers you
I
have?
don't remember. What is it?
I don't know. Like,
Okay, it's like 1,300.
okay.
That's like a lot. I know.
Okay,
But
1385. Okay.
well, it's like 1,298 because I can't seem to get over 13. I had 1,300 and then I had 1,298. So a
I
couple of
don't
people weren't.
actually
They
remember.
weren't. They weren't okay. I was trying not to make that a big deal because
Okay,
it's
it's
just
not a
me.
big deal.
It's
Yeah.
just me acting a fool on Instagram. That's okay.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But anyways, I asked my 85 followers, um, if they had any questions for you.
Yeah.
Can we read some of the questions
Yeah,
here?
of course.
Okay. So, what is your favorite food you've tried since being in the United States?
S'mores.
That was a quick answer.
Yeah, because I really like that. They're
Yeah.
really tasty. Yeah.
That was on your
Strawberry?
birthday, right?
Yes. It was on
Yeah,
my
your first
birthday,
time you
yeah.
had s'mores.
Yes, it was first time, and it was my birthday, so the match is perfect.
Now, did you like burn the marshmallow till it was like all brown and like dark? And,
Yes, yes.
So you've
Mom
already.
said that's the best way to try them, right? Like,
I guess most people. I like mine not so burnt.
oh,
But that's
Really?
just me. That's just me. I mean,
I
everybody.
tried both. Like I
Yeah.
think this, like the way that mom said is better.
Well, mom is right usually, so it's
Yeah, mom
okay.
is always right.
Well, always. Okay, yeah, sure. Always. That's good.
Mom's gonna see it. You know that, right?
Yes, honey, you are always right. Close up right here, honey. Honey, you are always right. Remember that. Okay. Okay. Next question. Oh, this is funny. Is your host dad as cool as his social media makes him out to be?
Yes,
Oh gosh, you answered
of
that fast on
course.
purpose because you know I'm sitting right here. But okay,
No, it's just true. That's why it's a fact.
well, I mean, who else has 16 followers on? Actually, my YouTube has like 20 followers, or maybe like
It's gonna
17.
be more after this
Well,
podcast.
it won't be. It'll be because of you, not because of me. When I put my kids on, that's when I'll get most attention, and that's okay because that's what it's there for, really. This viewer, this follower, asked, "What is your favorite food that I've cooked for you?" But have I even cooked for you?
Yes, of course.
What did I cook
One
for you?
time,
What
yes.
one time? What did I
Yeah,
make?
it was grilled cheese.
Oh, grilled. Oh, I make a mean grilled cheese.
It was
That's
really good
yeah.
though. It
Okay.
was so good. It was delicious. It was also my first time trying this, and now I'm addicted.
You're addicted to grilled cheese. There's a there. You can get help for that. You can
Yes.
yes if you
Mm-hmm.
need help. Okay.
You teach me how to cook.
What, a grilled cheese? I taught you
Mm-hmm.
how to cook a grilled cheese. So when you go back to
Yes.
Kyrgyzstan and you wow all your friends, it's like, well, my host dad taught me back in the United States back in 2023. That's
Yeah.
hilarious. I love it. Okay. What are these? What are these? These questions are all not even about you. It says, "What is it like having a host dad who is also a coordinator?"
Oh, so it's really actually useful and helpful for me because I have a lot of questions, and instead of like waiting for answers from my coordinator, who's always responding actually at the time. But anyway, I can just ask you. Like I can be sitting in the kitchen and just like ask you if I have a question about my program or about rules or about something else, and also I know the all information the first, right?
I
And
hope
I
so.
know all the girls from squad, so I have friends already. Even if I was in Kyrgyzstan, I already have friends, right?
Because of my students
Yes,
that I'm a coordinator
yes.
for. Yeah.
So I have friends all over the world, all over the world.
Yeah, that's
So
crazy. It's pretty amazing, isn't it?
yes, that's why it's amazing to have a dad who is also coordinator.
Oh, well, thank you. So far, we'll see how it goes when. No, I'm just kidding. I
No,
don't
it's
really
gonna
do
be
that. I'm
alright.
not like that.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your skincare routine?
Skincare routine,
Yeah, that's a question. What is your skincare routine?
like wash my face.
That
Actually,
usually works.
I use makeup. That's why probably they ask. Like my skin is not really good, but I just know how to use
Maybe you'll
makeup.
have to do like a TikTok on your like the get ready with me, and then you do
Oh
your
yeah,
whole
you're right.
routine.
You're right.
So
But actually, it's a good question because I need to find something to like take care of my skin. You know.
I don't know.
But it's too. I think it's gonna be too expensive. Everything is so expensive here.
everything
Like
is
something
expensive.
for face, like something for face, like makeup stuff. You know that.
I buy a lot of makeup, and I tell you what, it's so expensive here.
No, I just told you like when we went to the mall. I told you how like remember you wait for me like when I was buying lip gloss.
Oh, at Target, yes,
Yes.
yes.
Oh yeah, it was
You were
Target.
you were
Yes.
shopping that day. You were making some decisions on that day on the
Mhm.
mascara and the lip
Yes.
gloss. And
Yes, it was too expensive.
welcome to the USA, kid. I don't know what
Ah,
to tell you. So,
yeah.
okay. Well, that's all the questions that I have from the viewers. I do have like a game. Can we play like a quick game?
Uh huh.
I have a. Let me see what I have here. I had to put in an envelope in case you found it. You wouldn't be nosy and look at the answers. Let's see what we have here.
I'm gonna fail.
We'll see.
I'm gonna lose.
Okay. So here's what you're gonna do. I'm gonna name 10 people, and you're going to identify whether the following names are U.S. presidents or actors.
Mhm.
Are you ready?
So like, okay, let's try.
Grover Cleveland.
So I should say if
If
it's
he's an actor or a president,
uh-huh,
Grover Cleveland.
actor.
That is incorrect. He was a
No.
president. Michael Duncan Clark.
Actor.
Correct. Harrison Ford.
Actor.
Correct. Harry S. Truman.
Actor.
He's a president.
No.
Michael J. Fox.
I think he's an actor.
Very good. Yes. John Wayne.
President.
No, he's an
Oh,
actor. James Buchanan.
president.
Yes. James Monroe.
Actor.
No, president. Jimmy Carter.
Actor.
No, president.
What?
Ronald Reagan.
I'm not gonna play this game.
This is the last one. Ronald Reagan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what was the
No,
previous one?
Jimmy Carter was president. This is Ronald Reagan. This is our last one. You have four
Actor.
right. That's actually correct. He was actually an actor and a president.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he actually did both. So
Good.
you got 5 right out of the 10. That's a 50%,
Mm-hmm.
which is not good
50%,
in classes.
yes.
But so, I just thought it would be fun to just talk to you and get to know you. I think we should do this again. I have more questions, but I think we'll save them. We'll do another episode. If this podcast does well, we'll do. If this podcast does well, we'll do another episode. Maybe we can talk about. We can have you try some foods or some snacks.
Wow.
American snacks.
Wow, I like it.
We can also talk about maybe like your school experiences, like
Mm-hmm.
maybe comparing the two. Obviously, language is a big thing I want to talk about.
Yes.
Is that okay? Can we do that?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, you're good. You're a good daughter. You're okay. I think we'll keep you around a while. So, if anything else you
while?
want, yeah, a while, at least till May.
At
I can't promise
least.
you anything till after May, we'll just put you on a plane, and it happens, anything else you want to talk about in this right now in this episode, or
Why you become a coordinator?
wait? This is not about me. This is about you.
Okay.
Okay, you want me to? Okay.
Yes.
Well, I mean, there's a story behind everything, but the short part of it is that we hosted for 2 years, and then the third year we weren't going to host because little Maxwell was on the way, and he was like due in July or August, and that's probably not a good time to try to host a student. So, eventually the opportunity came to become a coordinator. I wanted to be involved still, and I think either I posted about it or maybe mom posted on a comment about it, and my coordinator was like, yeah, you should be a coordinator, we need one in Fort Wayne, another one. And then that's how I became a coordinator. But it's because we had hosted a couple of times. We hosted Kareem from Libya, and then we hosted the first Kanykei the first, or Big Connie, or
Big Connie.
whatever you want to call her. We hosted her, and we had a great time doing those, and so we decided we wanted to stay involved, even though we felt hosting wasn't a good idea that year. It was a great way to stay involved with the program, and then we ended up hosting 4 more kids now since then. So it's been fun. Unfortunately, well, this one right now, I don't know. It's only been 7 weeks. We really don't know.
Really don't know.
We don't know if she's gonna be okay or not. We don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think we should do this again.
Yeah.
You can find.
sure.
Let's see. I guess if you are watching this on YouTube, we'll put the links to find us in the comments. Like you can get on my Instagram or whatever, or you can
What about my Instagram?
Yeah, you have Instagram. We'll put it in there. You want to say what it is, and people, in case you're listening, go ahead and tell them what it is.
Kanylisa.
Lisa, how do you spell that?
Kani. I think double L.
I don't think it's double L.
Oh.
I think it's double S.
Okay, then LISSA.
Okay, so we've confused everyone now, probably.
Yeah, that's
K-
why I didn't want to.
Kanilissa. Kanalicious.
No, it's Kanylisa.
I know, but it's like, where did that come from? Anyways, Lisa.
It's just my nickname, Kani, and then just Lisa. Just and ending.
We have there's a I remember when first Connie was here,
Hmm.
she there's an emoji that she liked to use a lot, and we called it Connie emoji. There's one of,
Oh,
I'll put it on the in the I'll put it somewhere. I'll put it on the
yeah.
screen. I'll put it right there on the screen. You can that's it's just that it was just a smiley face,
Oh,
but she always used it. So we were always calling it Connie emoji. So I don't know if she remembers that or not. She probably forgot all about that. So, but yeah, we had a good time talking today, and maybe next time we'll. Oh, we have to have you try food. We also have to make food sometime too.
mm-hmm.
Can you cook?
Yeah.
Can you you were slow for that. Like the question about s'mores, you were like right in on the answer. And
Yes.
then this one, can you cook? You're
Because
like, yeah,
I like
well,
more try food but not cook. That's why.
oh, trying food's easier than cooking.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
It's
can you?
better.
Do you have a recipe? We can always. I mean, have you cooked some dishes before?
Yes.
And if
Yeah.
not, we can. I mean, we can try it together.
Yeah, I
We
can
can
cook. Yeah.
put the camera on there and
Mm-hmm.
watch me make a mess of the kitchen.
I will be with you.
Oh, okay. Sure enough. All right. Well, thank you, Connie, for sitting with me here. I know you probably have more cool teenage things to do.
Oh no, thank you for
Um,
inviting me to this
the people listening,
podcast.
we're glad you listened to us. We hope that you keep up with us. This is the Far From Home podcast. And I guess we're out. Bye.